Hi everyone, I'm Rahul from Project Sunrise Cycling. Today I want to give you a really honest review on these electric heated socks. Anyone who follows me on Instagram will know that I'm a really keen cyclist. But as I've got into cycling over the years, this time of year, autumn and moving into winter in the UK, can be really challenging for some people. The weather's cold, the mornings are dark, the evenings are dark, and a lot of people I know suffer with very cold fingers and toes at this time of year. And it's a real challenge. For some people, it's just discomfort and it makes them a little bit miserable. For others, it can be really painful. And it could be the difference between jumping on your bike, getting out in the fresh air, or just saying, you know what, I'm going to jump on the watt bike, stay indoors, I'll do a bit of Zwift. When I started thinking about winter cycling this year, I really was interested in some of the heated gloves and heated socks that are out on the market at the minute. And to be honest, the pair that I got, and I got them as a gift, are very similar to many of the items that you can get on eBay, on Amazon, and various other different sites. I would suspect that a lot of them are made in the same factory in China, but these ones I think were about £30. You can pay anything up to £100 and above, but honestly, I'll give you the pros and cons for these, and I'll give you my honest review on whether you should spend your money on them. Okay, so let's take a little look at what you actually get in this box. So you open the box up and we'll see you get both socks, which you'd expect. They feel pretty firm actually. They're a mix of cotton, I think about 3/4 cotton, the rest polyester and about 2% spandex. So they're pretty rigid, quite stiff, but feel pretty warm actually. You'll notice that on the outside of each sock is like this little pocket. So you have this wire and that's for the battery pack to connect to. And then you slip the battery pack inside this little pouch, which holds it in place. So pretty good so far. We've got 2 battery packs, which is great news actually. A lot of these socks actually only come with 1 battery pack, so the fact that you've got everything you need in this box is brilliant. Here you'll see it's got 3 heat settings, and you just press the button, and you can change the temperature as well by clicking the button, or holding it down to turn it off. Great. And we've got this micro USB charger. I think it's a micro USB charger. It's got 2 wires there to charge both battery packs at the same time. I think that's pretty neat. But it is a standard charger, so you won't have any issues finding a replacement if anything happens to this one. So all pretty good so far. And then of course you've got your instructions there as well. Great. Right, this is all pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to show you anyway. So on each sock is an R or an L, which is obvious. I would notice that these socks are pretty tight on my calves. I don't have huge calves, but if you are a keen cyclist, yours may well be bigger than mine. So just beware that, yeah, that might be an issue for you. But these socks do come in different sizes. These are the medium pair. You'll notice that you've got a cable here, and this pretty simply clicks into the battery pack, like so. You slide that into the pouch, tuck the wire in as well. Just be careful that the wire doesn't come disconnected. That happened to me earlier today. And then you can press the button, switch it on, and hopefully you can see 3 lights to show that I want maximum heat. Now I have had these on all morning actually, and I'll be honest, there's not a noticeable difference between the heat settings, and I'll also be honest, the battery power and life seems to be a little bit temperamental, so that's one that I'm going to keep an eye on over the next few days. But yeah, the design itself and the ease of use is pretty simple. So how would I summarize these socks? In terms of the good things, you know, some of the lower end price ones are not that expensive. They have everything that you need within this pack. 2 battery packs, a charger and the socks. In other cases, you'd have to buy the battery pack separately. So I think in terms of that, you have everything that you need. But I'll be honest with you, the downsides for me are overwhelming. The batteries don't really last that long on a full charge. I had mine for 2 hours on full temperature and one of the battery packs switched off. That was a fully charged one. The other thing is that the weight of the battery packs are so heavy that you start with your socks pulled up, and by the time you've been walking for 2 minutes, they've fallen right down. So any ideas of wearing them for football and even out on the bike, I think it's just going to be annoying. They're going to roll down, slip down onto your ankles, and that could be annoying for some people. But my final con is their effectiveness. So I would say that if cold fingers or toes are making you really, really miserable because of pain, I don't think these things are going to solve that problem. I'll be honest, I would say that they maybe offer a 20%, 30% sort of improvement in warmth of your fingers and toes. I don't think they're fully effective. If you're happy to spend £25 and you're not going to miss that money, then yeah, maybe they might make you a little bit more comfortable. For me, I barely noticed the difference. I would say that if you're on a budget, and particularly with the cost of living crisis in the UK, if you need that £25 for something else more important, don't waste it on these socks. These are my own views, and each to their own, but genuinely, I think that you're better off maybe investing in some better base layers, some windproof items, and longer term, those items are going to last you winter after winter after winter. But with these socks, honestly, I see myself wearing them now and again, but I don't see them being the solution to cold toes. So I really hope that you found that video useful and balanced, and hopefully it'll help you make a decision about these heated socks and similarly heated gloves. If you want to see more cycling related content, then please do follow me at Project Sunrise Cycling on Instagram. Until next time.